everybody! I thought I would do a little introduction video for you. Welcome to your S3 Modern Studies. For anyone who's unsure, my name's Miss Smith. Although you will not all have me the whole year for S3 Modern Studies, whilst we're in lockdown, it will mainly be me that is posting work and activities for you in the first few weeks of your learning. You will find comments from other teachers as well, and that's okay because we're all going to be helping each other out. What I will say though now is that if you've got any questions about your S3 Modern Studies course, contact me in the first instance. You can either put a comment on the page on Google Classroom or you can email me. I'll make sure you have that written on the Classroom, but my email starts with GW18SmithHannah. Okay? You can just rewind the video if you need that again. I'm just going to do a little bit of talking about what to expect on the course at the moment. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add on a little bit at the end of this video that will help you through your first week of learning. So, S3 Modern Studies, congrats! You've picked an excellent subject for your course choice. I'm very excited to have every single one of you on board and sitting in our Google Classroom eagerly awaiting the chance to learn. Just to make you aware, this year the topics that we look at are China. So we will look at what goes on in China, how it is different to Scotland, and some of the human rights issues that are over there, because there's quite a lot of problems in China and with the Chinese government. 2, we look at the United Nations, a big organisation that look to promote peace throughout the world. 3, we will look at social inequalities in the UK. Now, some people get confused by this unit, but this is where we look at why some people are in really bad poverty in the UK, or why some people can't access the same healthcare as others. There's lots of other things within that, but we will do an introductory session on that, but that'll be much later in the year. Finally, near the end of the year, we will get you to do a little research project of your own on something that you're really interested in linked to modern studies. If we've got time, we'll do some lessons on terrorism as well. And before you know it, that is the end of your third year. Doesn't sound a lot, but believe me, we've got lots to keep you going. Throughout the year, what you'll find we also do is we embed lots of skills. What does that mean? Well, what it means as teachers, we are already thinking, okay, this pupil's in third year, but we want to challenge them. We want to make sure they're prepared for deciding to take modern studies at national. That means we will do skills questions, a little bit like you did in second year for those of you who took modern. We'll do skills questions with you so that you can understand how to do those before national. Please do not worry. If you did not do S2 Modern Studies, you will manage, okay? Because we will recap how to do the skills. It's nothing to panic about. We just find that the more practice you get, the better you get at them. And who doesn't want to be better at something before their national year to save them some time and energy? It's brilliant. The topic we're going to be starting with is China. What you'll see for your first week of lessons is I'm going to give you a Google document each week. It will be assigned to you. That means you can type on it, you can highlight, delete bits if you need, not a problem. You don't need to turn that in or send it in until the end of the week. You will always, unless otherwise told, get 1 week to finish the lessons. If you are struggling, if you are stuck because it's difficult, if you've just not had time because you've got lots of work for English, Maths, Chemistry and RMPS and everything else, don't panic. All I ask is that you email me so that I know. If, for example, I go 3 weeks and I've not heard a peep out of you at all, I've had no work from you, I'm going to be really worried, okay? I'm going to be thinking, what's wrong? Can I help? Can I support? So if you are finding things challenging, all we ask is that you let us know so that we can help you. We won't be angry, we're there to help. So you'll get a Google document each week. I am happy if you choose to do the lessons not on the computer. I know for some of you, you maybe have half an hour in the morning to check the computer or your phone because that's all the data you've got. So you note down all the questions, then you do it on paper. That's brilliant. All I would ask is once a week, where possible, can you send me photos or can you check in with me and say, Miss, this is what I've done, this is where I'm up to, so that I know you're engaged in your learning. I'm going to try and give you options for some of the tasks, so you can do this one on the computer or this one on paper or this one in your back garden if you've got one, or at the windowsill. So I'll try and build variety in there so you're not sitting at a screen for too long. I can't promise every lesson is going to be active and get up and do things. There are times in modern studies you need to read, okay? I know some of you find that tricky, or you worry about reading or literacy. Give it a go. If you've got a Chromebook or software, use the read and write toolbar. If you're really struggling with reading, can you send me an email? And don't just say, Miss, I'm stuck. Stuck with what? Tell me what you're stuck with, and what I can do from there is I can, for example, record me either face-to-face like this, or just an audio recording, so just the sound that you can play back, which will talk you through what you would be reading, if that makes sense. But I'm not always going to automatically do that because I need to challenge you. So please talk to me, do your best, and if you're struggling with things, just speak up. Your first lessons this week should be a bit of an introduction. What I'm about to do is help you with the Chinese culture section. So this should be for your lesson 3 in your first week of S3. What you ideally will need to do is, if possible, have up, while you listen to me in the background, the slides I've given you, the Chinese culture pictures. It should have like a big dragon on it and some red and tea leaves. Okay, got it? Excellent, that's what I like to hear. On here are different things to do with Chinese culture. I'm going to talk through these a little bit. You need to pay attention. The good thing is you can rewind me. You can't rewind me in class, and those of you who've had me know I'll only repeat things so many times. So consider yourselves lucky. What you'll see on the first slide, you'll see the number 8, a square of red, some people in what looks like a field, lanterns, a dragon, and some big building with a man's face on it. I'm just going to briefly explain those. You will need this for the task, which asks you to explain 5 of these. The number 8. The number 8 is significant in Chinese tradition. It is the most lucky number. Why? I'm not entirely sure, but it comes from vast history. People will try and have children born on the 8th or in the 8th month. There was one of the most expensive number plates for a car in the world was the number 8. Because it is seen as bringing fortune and good luck. Red. Red is the luckiest colour to the Chinese. It is what is on their flag, which has the 5 stars, which we'll talk about a bit later. It also brings luck and prosperity. Quite often at Chinese New Year, they will have red envelopes which they place money into. This is then given to people in their family, normally those who are younger than them, and the idea is that that will bring them luck and fortune for the year ahead. The bottom left corner, if you're looking at it, I don't know what way is your left, you'll see some people in a field. Tea. You've maybe heard the expression, not for all the tea in China. Well, China, tea leaves. Massive culture over there. Slap bang in the middle, you've got some lanterns. These are quite often associated with Chinese New Year and lighting them off. What I will say is anyone who's lit off lanterns, you've got to be really careful because they can harm wildlife and animals if you're not careful. Top right corner, a dragon, symbol of luck, symbol of joy. Lots of red, lots of gold, it looks very expensive. Think about that. What does it mean? A dragon is powerful. It's going to protect you as well. And in the bottom right corner, you've actually got the palace. Okay, this is a massive building that tourists can go visit quite often. The man on the front there is Chairman Mao. He is not currently in charge in China, but he was the person who made China what it is today. He is the man that led the Communist Party of China in 1949 to success. He is the reason China has communism, the reason that China is the way it is. Hopefully that makes sense. On the next 2 slides, what you will see are the Chinese zodiac. Now, you've maybe done this before. I am not going to tell you which zodiac I am, because then you'll all be guessing my birthday and age, and I don't need more wrinkles to appear yet, thank you. What I would like you to do is have a little look at that. There should be a video clip attached for you that you can watch if you can. Then have a little look on the internet. What does your zodiac sign say about you? Does it say that you are giving, that you're confident? Does it say you'd make a good lawyer or doctor or teacher? It doesn't matter what it says, okay? But I'm interested to see, do you think it's true? I definitely agree with some of my zodiac sign. Again, no spoilers. But I've also got friends who are the complete opposite of their zodiac sign. So it might not be fully true, but I'd be really interested to hear what you think. So I know this is a bit of a longer video, but it's your introduction and your week 1. Hopefully that's been a help. Please let me know how you're getting on and do your best. I'm not going to be angry at you. I'm not going to stress you. Just keep in touch so we know how you're getting on. If there's anything I can do, drop me an email, comment on the Google Classroom, and I'll be in touch next week. Bye-bye.